And so we'll find our seated mountain pose. Feet flat on the floor, spine long and tall, ground to the ceiling. But chin still parallel to the floor, so we're not looking up or looking. Chin is still parallel. And toes are forward. Hips are about, feet are hip width apart rather, and that's about 2 fists. And that's just suggested. So if sitting like that is like the worst, your body just doesn't do that, or it hurts, or it's the worst thing ever, you know. Some people like them a little bit farther apart, the feet. So that's, you know, that's up to you, but we try to do them hip width so we're nice and even. And if you feel okay to close your eyes, go ahead and close them. If not, softening the gaze is fine as well. So we don't really want to focus on anything. So we just want to kind of maybe not focusing on the screen, maybe just looking on the floor in front of you softly. And we'll just let everyone settle in a little bit more. Or just noticing the breath, maybe noticing if we're holding any tension anywhere. And just reminding ourselves that to honor our body, say, honor where we are. No judgments. Just grateful we're all here today and we're able to do what we're doing, whatever may come of this class, right? And we'll start with an inhale deep into the belly. So feel the belly rise and expand like a balloon. On the exhale, belly deflates, navel goes towards spine, all air comes out. And again, inhale, belly rises. Exhale, belly falls. And go ahead at your own pace, your own breath, doing a few more of those. Inhale, belly expands, fills with air. Exhale, belly deflates, navel goes to spine, all air comes out. And at your own pace to your own breath. And we will let that breath grow and blossom into the ribs, into the side body. So inhale, ribs will expand, fill with air. Exhale, ribs come back to midline, all air comes out. So inhale into the ribs, into the side body, filling with air. And exhaling all the air out. And we'll go ahead and do that at our own pace to our own breath. And just picture that breath going there in your mind's eye. Inhale into the ribs, into the side body. And exhaling all the air. Letting that breath grow and blossom into the chest, into the heart. Inhale, slight rise of the collarbone. Exhale, slight fall. So inhaling into the heart, into the chest. Like I said before, picture it going there in your mind's eye. Inhale, collarbone lifts. Exhale, collarbone comes back down, all air comes out. So continue a few more at your own pace, your own breath, inhaling into the chest. Into the heart. We'll bring those three breaths together for a three-part yogic breath, three-part yoga breath. So inhale into the belly, and a little bit into the belly, and into the ribs, into the heart. And exhale from the heart, and then the ribs and the belly. And what we could do is we could inhale 1, 2 in the belly, 3, 4 in the ribs, 5, 6 into the chest and heart. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4 from the side, 5, 6 for the belly. And use your own count here. So we're gonna your own count, your own lung capacity. Full deep breaths. Inhale, belly, ribs, heart. Exhale, heart, ribs, belly. Three-part breath. Whenever that next inhale comes, go ahead and just take that inhale. On the exhale, left ear goes towards left shoulder. Nice and gentle side stretch, nice and gentle. And inhaling up when you're ready, exhale, other side. Just ear towards shoulder. Side, not forcing, honoring that range. Noticing the sides might be different. Inhale up, exhale, chin towards left armpit. So we're going forward and off to the side a little. And inhale up, exhale, other side. Inhale up, exhale, look over your shoulder like you're trying to see something behind you. Inhale back, exhale, other side. Inhale back and relax. We'll take some shoulder rolls. So shoulders go up, back, and down. And go slow or fast, whatever you want to do today. And just find that full range. So exploring, find those micro movements, really find that full range, whatever it may be today. And maybe one of your shoulders is like, not today. You could just do one if you want. That's okay. Good. And go ahead and let that be still. Let's inhale into our goddess arms. On the exhale, palms and forearms come towards each other. So maybe they touch, maybe they do not touch. Either way, inhale, open the heart wide as you can. Bring the shoulder blades towards each other. Exhale, palms and forearms go towards each other. Good, you keep going. Inhaling, open, and go at your own pace, to your own breath. Exhale, close. We don't have to synchronize here. Keep going. Remembering this is your class. All of this is for you. I'm just guiding you. Good, and whenever you're ready and you're open here, we'll inhale, meet on the inhale, open. And on the exhale, rotate one arm down. Inhale up, exhale the other. And just alternating, inhaling up, exhale down. And you want to shake it out, make nice. Always make nice. Shake all your shaky stuff. Feels good, right? Let's get our wrists moving. So just making some circles here, and maybe the fingers want to move at the same time. Just circling, warming them up. And reverse. And starburst. Good. And one palm up. And just give it a nice little stretch, nice and gentle. And flip it over. And switch. And over. And I guess we have to pick apples today. There's really, I mean, it's that time, right? Prime apple picking season here and a beautiful day as well, at least here in Connecticut. It's apple picking and a beautiful day. I think maybe people from Florida, I don't know where everyone else is from, but there's nothing better than fall in New England. I don't care what anyone says. And I'm not just saying that because I'm from New England. I think even if I was not from New England, there's nothing more beautiful for sure. Like I winters and summers in other states are much better. We get fall. All right. So we're gonna pick some apples. So we're gonna inhale up with an open palm, right? All the way. And those apples are kind of a little bit almost out of our reach. So we have to really reach for those apples, right? And then exhale, make a fist, grab your apple and pull it down. And nice and slow too. There's no hurry here. So inhale to the breath. Open palm. Exhale, make the fist, grab the apple. Good. Keep going. Own pace, own breath. Really reach for those apples. Feeling that stretch in your body where it feels good to you. And if you want that neck stretch, you can look and see what you're picking. Maybe you have trouble imagining that there is an apple there and you don't look. So that's up to you. I'm going to look at the screen, but you guys can do whatever you want with the neck. If you want more of a neck stretch, go for it. Good. Let's get one more on each side. Two more up. We're going to make those pies. So now we have all our apples in our little baskets. Now we have to pick up the baskets and bring them to the kitchen so we can make the apple, right? And these apples are going to peel themselves, so don't worry. It's my least favorite. Right, so what we'll do is we'll inhale and exhale, reach down for the basket, open palm. Inhale up, make a fist for your basket or a bucket, or wherever you have your bag, whatever you want to do. So side to side, and really so you can't really see, but touch the floor if you get there, getting as far as you can. You might not get to the floor, that's okay, we don't have to. And I know the basket's not touching the floor or the handle, but we're pretending. So. Just stretching out that side body. Up, open palm, grab the bucket and for a basket, whatever it is. Good. And we can let that be so beautiful. Now we've made our apple pies and we've eaten those apple pies. So let's do some core work. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Left elbow goes towards the outside of the right knee. So maybe it comes right here. Maybe it gets all the way there. So towards the outside, inhale up, exhale side to side. So inhale up, exhale, left elbow towards outside of right, inhale up, exhale, right elbow towards outside of left. Keep going, we're doing 150 because those pies were big pies. Just kidding. Breathing. Inhale. Exhale, side to side. Mm-hmm. 99. One. I wasn't counting really, but I could see when the face, some of you make this face when you're done. I see the face starting. All right, awesome job. You could, are you counting? Are you doing 100? You guys keep going. Go ahead, ladies, go. All right. Let's inhale all the way up. And exhale over to your left. Nice little twist. Nice long spine here. Inhale up. Exhale right. Keep that spine long. So we're just twisting belly, ribs, and heart follow. Spine is still long, head is still in line with neck. Keep going. Inhale up. Exhale. Other side. Perfect. Keep it going. All right, we'll do one more on each side. And whenever you're ready, we'll come on back. So we're doing a little core and balance here without standing up. So that's tricky, right? We could do this. So what we will do is we're going to take that right leg, that right foot, and just left. I'm sorry. This is your left. Press down into the floor with it. So press that foot down into the floor. Like you're putting the pedal to the metal, right? And then inhale, lift the right leg. Now, if the right leg doesn't want to lift on its own, you can hold it with your hands if you want. That's fine. And breathe. Engage your core here. Engage your core. You can adjust it because I realized that I was in the right position. Engage the core. Bring the breath up into the ribs. Pushing down the left and the right. Lifting the right. Working on that balance, that strength. Does anyone feel it? Feeling it? Yeah. Good. And you can let that come down, relax. Good. And do the other side. So press down into the right, lifting into left. And lifting it could just be this. Or it could be nothing, or it could be with your hand, or it could just be pressing down, and maybe this leg doesn't want to come up, or it could come up this much, or you can lift with your hand, or it can come up to the ceiling. Whatever you want to do today. All right. So nice big inhale, exhale, push, lift the opposite leg, and breathe, and noticing the difference between the legs. That one that's crankier than the other for sure. Breathing. Good, and you can relax. Beautiful. Let's bring the feet apart, about wider than the chair. Bring the palms together. We're gonna inhale all the way up. Exhale up. And again. Keep going. Do a few more. Inhaling up, then exhale, palms together down the middle. Good. And the next one, instead of bringing the palms together down the middle on the exhale, we'll exhale, do your forward fold, coming to the inside of the legs and wherever you go. And you can let the spine round, you can let the head hang, you can grab, maybe you touch the floor, maybe you grab your ankles, maybe you grab your shins, maybe you grab your knees, maybe you lean on your thighs, that's up to you. Breathing, don't hold your breath. Now, if you feel your breath is not, if you're not taking the full breath because you're bending too much, then just come up a little. That's okay. We want to breathe here. We don't want to hold the breath. We don't want to feel like we're struggling to breathe. Now, when you come up, we're going to come up on an inhale, but when you come up, I want you to come up really slow and grab your pumpkin. One vertebrae at a time. Grab your big pumpkin. There you go. Everyone have their pumpkin? Feel your pumpkin. See if you could feel them. You feel any energy? Does anyone feel it? Where's your pumpkin? Does anyone feel their energy, their energetic pumpkin or not? Yeah, you do?
Yes.
Yeah? You don't have to. It's all right. You're not doing it wrong. All right. Shake it out. You can bring the feet back. Awesome. I love it. So there's no fall without trees, right? It's all about the trees. Right? Make like a tree and leave. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So I usually have yoga jokes. I don't know what happened there. So we'll take our, this is being recorded. I'm so sorry. You're just gonna take our, please watch and remember the laughs that we have. Take our left leg, our left foot, and cross it over the right. And so what we want to do here, so it's kind of like an ankle over ankle. We want to do here, see if we can engage the bottoms of both feet flat on the floor. If that's possible, you might have to finagle it a little, do a little moving to get it. If that's not you, that's okay, absolutely okay. But we're just trying to make them flat with that illusion of growing those roots, right, from our bottom of our feet feeling rooted. So we're also going to bring the palms together in front of the heart. And close your eyes here. We're all going to close our eyes here. Take a nice big inhale. And on the exhale, use your arms, bring them up, lift them as the branches of your tree. So these are your arms of your tree branch. You can be whatever kind of tree you want. So maybe you're picturing a certain kind of tree. For all you foliage lovers, let's picture the colorful, beautiful, colorful trees that are starting to happen this time of year. Maybe they're reds and orange and yellows with a mix of greens in there. Or maybe it's windy. You can have a windy day. Or maybe you're later in the fall and your leaves are falling already. So whatever kind of tree you are, so feeling those roots growing from the bottoms of your feet. Picture your big, beautiful, strong tree. And breathing, engaging the core, and bringing the breath up into the rib cage, because engaging the core does not mean hold your breath. Take a nice big inhale. And on the exhale, bring palms together as high as you can and exhaling down the middle. Good. So let's switch the feet here, the legs here. So we'll be right on top, right over left, trying to engage the bottoms of both feet on the floor, the ground. Eyes closed or gaze down. Nice big inhale. Exhale, find your tree. Be a different tree this time. Different tree. And once again, engage the core, bring the breath into the ribs. Picture the roots growing from the bottoms of your feet. You're rooted, you're strong, you're tall, you're beautiful. Beautiful, healthy tree. Maybe you got pretty colors. Whenever you're ready to inhale, you can inhale all the way up, palms together, and exhaling, and down the middle when you're ready. And we can go in onto feet. So who's feeling strong like a warrior today? Where are my warriors? Yeah. All right. So you might want to come like a little tiny bit forward in the chair, just so you have some room for movement, if that's possible for you. We just want to make sure everybody's safe and no one falls. Just like this much. We want to make sure everyone's safe and no one falls out of the chair. So if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you, and that's absolutely okay. We will start with this left leg, this left knee and foot, and point it towards the left as much as we can. And I know you can't see my feet, but I think you can imagine, right? That's kind of just pointing that way. We're going to take the right and we're going to bring it out as straight as we can. Now, seeing if we can get onto the bottom of our foot, which might mean bending the knee, bending into the knee, that's okay. It's going to be a very intense stretch, so we don't want to pull anything. So bending that knee as much as you need to. For our warrior two. Then we'll inhale, arms up like a T. Go ahead and take a peek at yourself and see if you're like this, or if you can have them straight and parallel with each other. Like, go ahead and do that. If not, it's okay. If that's what it does, it's what it does. All right. But if they can be straight, make them straight. Nice big inhale again. Exhale, look over that left middle finger, over the horizon. Warriors of peace and love and healing. Beautiful. And if you don't feel the stretch in the hips and the thighs and the groin, go ahead and you can straighten the leg out more, but just being mindful not to overdo it. Take a nice big inhale. And the exhale, bend that left arm, bring it to the left thigh, look up at right, and we'll hold this for our breath. We'll hold it for an inhale, and we'll hold it for an exhale. And then on the next inhale, we'll come up. And exhale, right palm to right leg. Look up at left. Hold it for an inhale and exhale. Next inhale, come on up. And exhale, look over your left middle finger over the horizon again for a warrior two. Virabhadrasana 2. And whenever you're ready, you can bring the arms down. Help the legs in. Bring your hands to your thighs. I'm going to stir that pot. Release the back close. Circles one way a couple times. Stir the pot. And and come back like this. So, as you might have guessed already, we'll do the other side. So we'll take the right leg, right foot, right knee, and turn that up to the right as much as you can. Left leg, left knee is going to come straight onto the bottom of your foot with that knee bent as much as you need it to be. So we want to protect the groin, hips, thighs, and also the knee, right? So you can keep it bent as much as you want. You want to keep that foot flat on the floor if that's possible for you as well. Inhale, arms up to the T. See if they're straight, if they can be straight. Exhale, look over that right middle finger over the horizon, warrior. Warriors of peace and love and healing. Nice big inhale. Exhale, bend that right arm, bring it to that right thigh. Look up that left palm for one full breath. One full inhale and one full exhale. And then on that next inhale, you can come on up. Exhale, left palm to left leg. Look at that right, same thing, nice big inhale. And exhale. And then inhale up. Exhale, looking over that right middle finger one more time. Over the horizon, warrior. Nice big inhale. And exhale when you're ready. Bring it all in. Help the legs in. Always be nice to that body. Help it out. Hands on thighs. Release the back. Stir. And reverse. And let that be still. And you can come and sit back in that chair if you're forward. Realize we didn't do our feet movements today. Those are very important, right? Even the flexibility, that movement in those feet. So if your legs come off the floor, you may lift them. If they do not, you may leave them there, whatever, it's up to you today. But what we'll do is we'll circle ankles, toes towards each other. So if these were your feet, they'd be doing that. So toes towards each other. Go ahead and picture the most perfect circles you can. If you want to close your eyes or just look away, not look at those feet. You have all the flexibility, all the mobility in the world in those feet. And reverse. And then you can point your toes toward me and then towards you. So pointing and flexing back and forth towards me, towards you. And windshield wipers. And you can let those be still. So chair pigeon. If you know this one and you know what you're going to do, you can go ahead and get in it if you want to. You'll just be in it a little bit longer if you'd like. Otherwise, crossing ankle over ankle. Can't believe it. Ankle over ankle. Or you can cross your ankle over your shin for your chair pigeon. Or if you're able to bring that ankle all the way above your knee and bending into that leg as much as you can. So if you're here and you're like, ooh, no way, that's too much, go ahead and just straighten out that right leg a little bit. Otherwise, crossing over ankle or over the shin is fine as well, whatever version you like. Now, if you're here and you have access to your foot, let's give it some love. If the access to the foot to touch it with your hands physically is not there, just send it some love from your heart. Think of all the things you appreciate that foot for. What does that foot do for you? What are you grateful for? Send it some love. And whenever you had enough, you could let that be still. And just resting the arms on the legs wherever they fall, where it feels good. You might want to hold, like me, like to hold the leg up a little bit. A nice big inhale. If you want more of a stretch, exhale. On the exhale, come forward with a flat back, or you could stay where you are. So flat back means back is flat. We're not rounding to get farther. Our neck is in line with that spine. You're breathing. And just coming to where it feels good. You want to feel that stretch, but you don't want it to hurt. Like I said, staying straight up is acceptable as well. Maybe you come so forward that your nose touches your shin. I don't know. Everyone's volume is off, or the faces, the looks I'm getting, is priceless, absolutely priceless. And you're breathing. Whenever you're ready to inhale, come on up. Well, exhale, taking right hand, bringing it to left knee, left hand on thigh or chair. Inhale, lengthen that spine nice and tall. Exhale, twisting towards that bent knee. Belly, ribs, and heart follow. Breathing. So on every inhale, lengthen that spine. On every exhale, imagine more twisting. Maybe you twist a millimeter, maybe not, but just imagine more twisting. And whenever that next inhale comes, you can inhale back. Exhale, help the leg down. Make nice. We'll go ahead and do the other side. I don't even know if I specified, but I did my left. So just do the other side. You can start by crossing ankle over ankle. If that's you, that might be enough of a stretch for this side for you. And that's absolutely wonderful. Or bring it up to the shin a little bit more, or you can go ahead and bring it up to above the knee. And remembering that you can straighten out that left leg as much as you need to for it to feel comfortable for you. And once you've got where you want to be, remember that foot love. So either acknowledging it from the heart, appreciating gratitude, maybe thinking of a couple things that it does for you, maybe giving it a little rub if it's accessible. Don't forget your little toes. And whenever you've had enough, you can rest those hands, those arms. Inhale. And exhale forward with a flat back if you want more of a stretch, or you can stay sitting up if you would like to. You want to feel it in that hip, that thigh. Nice gentle stretch. Head is in line, neck is in line with spine. Back is nice and long and flat. So we're not rounding to get forward more. We don't care if we don't care how forward we come. It doesn't matter. We just want to come where that stretch feels good for us. And we are breathing. Inhale up. Whenever you're ready. Exhale, left hand comes to right knee, right hand comes on thigh or chair. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepening that twist. And inhale, come back. Exhale, help the leg down and make nice. So I couldn't see it. I didn't bring my phone. I couldn't see the clock. So we're going to skip gratitude received today. All right. So if you want to do it on your own, I highly recommend it. Do you want to just do gratitude receive and not have a meditation, or do you want to have a meditation?
Let's do gratitude and receive.
Oh, gratitude. All right. The only person that answered will get what they want. All right. Absolutely. I don't really like to leave you without a meditation, but I feel like you're all going to meditate on your own after, right? Is that absolutely true? Yes, I see. Okay. I knew that was going to happen. So gratitude received. So we've all done this before. So let me not even explain it, right? 5 times. Ask 5 times, 5 different things you're grateful for. All right. All right. Let's start together. We may not finish together. So inhale, look up the sky, the heaven, universe, ask for something you want or need. Exhale, palms together, gratitude. All right, nice begin. And exhale. Inhale, what do you want? What do you need? Receive. And exhale, what are you grateful for today? And go ahead and do it 4 more times at your own pace to your own breath. So whenever you're done, no rush, do as many as you want. Whenever you're done, our meditation will be for us to sit with either palms up in the lap or together at the heart or palms down on your lap. And just what were you asking for? What would it look like? What would it be like? What would it feel like as if it were? And I really want you to hold on to your manifestation as long as you can. What would it be like? Looking at the details, what would other people involved feel like? I'm going to hold on to that for at least 30 seconds. So really holding on to that. You want to call it daydreaming, call it daydreaming. What would it be like? What would it be like as if it were? Go ahead and stay with your eyes closed. I'm just going to read the Louise Hay card that I picked for today. I let the light of my love shine. I let the light of my love shine. I have an infinite supply of love to give. The more I give, the more there is to give. I have an infinite supply of love to give. The more I give, the more there is to give. Thank you, everyone, for coming today. The light in me honors that in each of you. Hopefully, I'll see you next week, same time, same channel.